just want to have a quick chat about the WWE. You folks seem to like me doing this, so I'll carry on doing it. I've found out, or it's in the news, that BT Sports have now got the rights for the WWE at the end of the year. I think Sky have been with the WWE for something like 30 years or something like that. I know that was the company that took them off ITV many years ago. I can remember watching the WWE on ITV. So I understand that they were the company that took them off them. And to be fair to Sky, they used it well. They knew that the WWE, or the WWF as it was then, would grow and become popular. And they do nice weekly shows. They do things from the vault and all that. But as it turns out now, I found out that BT Sports have actually got the WWE. And I wouldn't have thought that Sky would have let the WWE go without a fight if it was worth keeping. And you probably look, I have said in the past that I think the WWE has gone shit just lately. Well, not just lately, it's been going shit for ages since they've swapped the channels over. It was alright at Spike TV, and then they've gone, I don't know where they are now. I couldn't really care, to be fair, because it's just gone shit. They're being controlled. Vince McMahon makes out he's the big hard man and he's the boss and he's the billionaire and all that, but he ain't. He hasn't got the grapefruits that he used to talk about, and in fact he's gone quite soft. To be fair, it's quite you know. So I don't know what's happening at Sky. They've probably, well, if it's anything like I've been doing, I've not been watching it. I would have thought many others have turned off from it. They've taken the pay-per-view, so people who subscribe to the WWE can watch the pay-per-views on their channel. And I don't know, but I've just found it on the old tablet, and it says Raw and SmackDown Live will be heading to BT Sports early this week. It was announced ITV will be partnering up with WWE rivals All Elite Wrestling. So that's going on there. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be watching All Elite Wrestling on the ITV. With BT Sports reportedly reported to agree terms with the WWE, it leaves Sky Sports in the wrestling wilderness. And do you know what? I won't be buying BT Sports, and I doubt if many others will. People, please, if you do watch the WWE, do you think it's actually worth paying out for BT Sports to watch the WWE? Because I fucking know I won't be. I mean, let's face it, you can go on YouTube, you can go on Twitter, you can keep up with the storylines of the wrestling, but I just don't think it's worth it. I just cannot justify to the family of me having BT Sports. I don't think the football coverage of that on BT Sports is that good. Yes, they've got the UEFA League and they've got the Europa League, but I don't think. Excuse me. I just don't think it's worth doing it. I can't see the point in shelling out an extra £15 a month just to watch piss poor wrestling, and the football that you can always catch up on Match of the Day, or you can find it somewhere to watch, and that's not even going to an illegal site. You can find it on the goals on Twitter, or it'll just be, you can just find games to watch nowadays. It's not, you know. So, well, I think basically that BT have had that. They think they're going to get loads of subscriptions. Well, they probably might do. They might get a few subscriptions, because I don't know how the Sky Sport, BT Sports is doing. So, sorry, did I say Sky? But BT have had this, and I think they probably think they're going to get loads. But they fucking ain't. They've paid out for that, and I don't think they'll make any fucking money on it whatsoever. No, it's an absolute joke. But I'll have a quick chat about Raw last night, and obviously Brock came out with his briefcase, holding it like a ghetto blaster. I mean, they come out and the crowd are going to boo him, right? And Vince is probably loving it. He thinks, oh, they're booing him because they hate him, he's a heel and all that. No, they're booing him because he's killing the wrestling game. And this is one reason why I will not be buying BT Sports. But I am not watching some bloke roll up to win the Money in the Bank within a couple of minutes after letting all the other lads do the hard work. I am not going to watch Brock Lesnar cash in the Money in the Bank. I mean, fuck me, how many easy titles has he won anyway? So, bloody dogs chasing the birds. So, how many easy titles and easy runs and that is he going to have? I mean, at least with this Money in the Bank, he might actually turn up every couple of weeks to try and win the title to add a bit of tension to the game. But no, it's a waste of time. So yeah, Brock, piss off. Take your case and just sod and leave. Just because you're killing it. You're absolutely killing the WWE, and I just can't understand why Vince can't see that. I just don't understand. He seems to think he's some box office speciality. He ain't. He's not. Brock Lesnar is not what we want. Brock Lesnar is nothing. And yes, he's got a history, but he's nothing. He's lazy. He's not that good a wrestler now. It's just a waste of time. Which then brings me on to Lars Sullivan. Another one. I don't understand him either. He's got no personality. He's got no charisma. He was going to be interviewed last night, and that was cut short by the Lucci whatevers they are, and they just won't. He's just another big gormless idiot. I just can't work it out. And then you had Mick Foley. I did a mention about this the other day. The 24/7 belt. What a complete fucking joke that was. The only thing that surprised me is that Braun Strowman didn't come down and take it. But all this belt is for lower card wrestlers just to give them an opportunity of having a belt. And it's sad. It really is sad. I mean, you could tell from the reaction of the crowd that, you know, Mick's there, a legend of wrestling, you know, a father or grandfather of wrestling. You know, where would wrestling be without him? And they gave him the belt and he held it up. I mean, he was fluffing his lines as well. And then he laid that fucking belt on the floor. And it was just a joke. It was an absolute joke. I just can't believe it. I'd love to know who thinks of these things up. What we need, right? The WWE needs a faction like the Nexus, or, you know, they just need somebody to come in. They're lacking an NWO. They're lacking a DX. They're just lacking somebody who can come in and just ruin everything. Who can really rock the boat. But they need a Shield. They need somebody who used to come down and just, you know, they need somebody to come down and break people's hearts in wrestling. They need somebody to break the storyline up and ruin things and just really work the crowd up. But there is absolutely nothing. Becky Lynch is carrying it at the moment. I'm praying and hoping that they use Bray Wyatt Bray in the right context of what he should be. It's disappointing. Look, there you go. What can you say? So that's my thoughts on the wrestling. And I mean, you got Brock coming out last night at the end of the game. It's too predictable now. It's too predictable. It's just, I mean, all right, Brock coming out on Money in the Bank wasn't predictable, but as soon as you knew it, it would just, you just know what's going to happen, and it's shit. So, because I bet Brock wins. it won't be one of those cases like Strowman, like where he lost the Money in the Belt, Money in the Bank. Brock will win, and then he'll just disappear off, and it'll be absolutely shit. So, right, folks, ladies.